tuned in to a Grown Folks production. In the mix. With the commish, Nate.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Press Pass Live, and it is one of my favorite times of the year. It is time for OMFL Media Days. I appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with us. Come hang out and chat. I've got three owners chopping at the bit here to get on in here and start talking about their OMFL teams. So let me bring in the first guy. This is an old face that we have seen before, way back when, and then he came back and rejoined us. And it has been a pleasure having him back. Let me press the right button here and get the right thing up here. Here we go. We got Coach Duvall of the Seattle Seahawks. We hopped around a little bit, went from the Chicago Bears to the Seattle Seahawks. I get to see his beautiful real face over here to my right, but you just get a picture right here. Coach Duvall, welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, bud? You do have the mean mug on, but you're looking fresh. You got the salt and pepper rocking, all right, from a fellow brother in the salt and pepper world. We got the chain on. We're looking good in the photo, the blurry background and everything. Let's talk about your team, man. Madden 23. It is going to be here before we know it, and you're going to have a brand new team. A little bit of a rebuild. Oh, they can't hear you. That's okay. I'll turn it up. There you go, Dakota. I turned them down so that we didn't hear all the chatter as we were trying to get ready to start. Now Coach Duvall is going to be with us. What are you most excited about, Duvall, going over to the Seattle Seahawks for Madden 23?
Listen, I'm going to say it in two words, Johnny Krause. He's the import I'm bringing with me, the new face of the franchise. Since Russell won the league, we went and brought us a new quarterback, so I'm excited to build this team around Johnny Krause.
Tell me a little bit about Johnny. What is going to excite you the most about him?
He's a combination of speed. He got an 81 speed, got a good arm, got a zip on the ball. I think he's just going to be what we need in order to move this franchise forward.
So we got the quarterback situation all figured out, but it looks like we still have a little bit of some other situations that you're going to have to figure out. So what is it in there that worries you the most or concerns you the most about the Seattle Seahawks?
It's rebuilding the defense. I want to bring that legion of fear back to Seattle. So that's what we're going to focus on first. We know we got a tough division, but we feel like with another year, we can get this defense right where we want it. And we're just going to pound the ball and get this ball in our playmakers' hand and try to really do something special this year.
So we got the quarterback, we got some speed, we're bringing him over as an import, bringing back the Legion of Boom. You got a little cap room to play with as well, so that'll be fun. What's one player, though, that isn't the quarterback, isn't the sexy position, but what's the one player that you would say, hey, you watch out for this guy on the Seattle Seahawks for Madden 23?
You already know it's the wide receiver. I'm throwing it deep. My quarterback got a deep accuracy, I believe like in the 80s. So I'm telling you, the deep ball will be in effect if it's not raining.
Is there anything about that division that worries you at all?
It's a tough division. I mean, besides having a running quarterback in Arizona and have a really, all well put together team in San Fran, it's just a good division. I'm excited. I love being in that NFC, but being able to go out here to the West and do a rebuild, I enjoy rebuilding. It just puts your own stamp on the game, and I got a little money to play with.
My guy just talked about one of the most winningest coaches in all the OMFL, and he just talked about his quarterback. That's funny. What are your predictions for season 102 for your Seattle Seahawks?
Well, first we're going to have Rookie of the Year in Krause. We're going to shock everyone and be a wild card, and we're going to do something special with that wild card placement. I feel like this team, we put the right players on this field, we can do something special.
All right, so you heard it right here first. Before anyone else gives their predictions, our guy Duvall is predicting that the Seattle Seahawks are going to be a wild card team in one of the toughest conferences the OMFL has ever seen. And one could argue only got tougher. I don't know. Now, everybody moved around on me, but I think the NFC is going to be pretty tough. All right, last question for you, Coach Duvall, and then we're going to get you off to bed. He said it's already too late for him. He's got to get to bed. What is the area that you're most excited about with the Seattle Seahawks?
I think it's just a feel of being able to play in a different environment. You got the crowd and being able to play the beta. I love how the beta feel, and I like the reaction on the defense. So I think with the player like Sidney Jones at corner, we're going to see some great plays out of our corners. So again, I'm just excited about the feel of the game and the feel of this team. And I think with Krause at quarterback, I think we got a chance to be a very special team.
That is the best answer to the thing you're most excited about that I've ever heard. Everybody always gives me the quarterback or the player or the draft or the cap. The crowd and the environment is the best answer. Coach Duvall, I am so excited about your new team. Can't wait for Madden 23. I appreciate you coming on board and doing this with us, and thanks for being on board for Madden 23, my guy.
All right, you have a good one, and hopefully everyone feel better. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if you come to Seattle, you better bring your G-string, because we're going to knock them off you.
Bring your G-string and some chin straps and some smelling salts and some extra helmets. Bring it all with you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Duvall of the Seattle Seahawks. I appreciate him coming and being on board. And now it is time to bring on up. Well, we hit the wrong one, but we got the right one up now. One of the most outspoken owners that we've ever had. He has joined me for draft shows. He has joined me for Press Pass Lives. He's joined me for just commentary. He is one of our favorite guys here, a guy still itching. This guy, I think, would trade his first unborn child for an OMFL championship. Let's welcome in Coach Trey of the Detroit Lions. Coach Trey, give us some opening statements about your Detroit Lions for Madden 23.
So, to summarize this easily, I went from start of Madden 21 or 22. I had a Detroit Lions team that the offense's fastest player was 89 speed. I'm now walking into a team that has a 94 speed receiver, a 98 speed receiver, and my import that's fast. I think I'm bringing the Detroit Motor City Lions actually to the OMFL, finally.
I feel your pain because my Saints have no speed at all for Madden 23. What is the thing that you're most excited about outside of speed for your Detroit Lions for season 102? I almost said 1, but it's 102.
I'm going to have to say the insane pass rush that I have to try and figure out how to master. I have Aiden Hutchinson now, which I'm assuming is just going to develop insanely fast. I have Romeo Okwara returning. I have Julian Okwara returning. I have Josh Pascal that we drafted. And I also have Charles Harris, who had a breakout season in real life last year. I don't know how to put them all on the field.
Have you checked out the pass rush? I know the pass rush ratings dropped the other day, or maybe that was yesterday. So have you checked those out? Did that excite you more or less?
Both excited me because it was like, okay, they're not all super slow. But I was upset because my original plans to try and get them all on the field were immediately thwarted.
I also just realized that with your photo that's up right now, you're wearing the exact same shirt. I don't think we planned this, but it worked out perfectly, Trey. So what are the things that you're probably most concerned about with your Lions for season 102?
Offensively, it's still Jared Goff. That throw motion is just too slow. Accuracy-wise, I could probably deal with it. Throw motion is going to be a problem. Defensively, it's the same problem that Detroit has been wreaked with since they decided to trade Darius Slay for a bucket of snail barf, which is just the DBs. They are inaccurate at best, I guess, for high-round picks. Definitely want to see if I can get Okuda to actually develop and to see if they actually give Monty or Worry a chance to develop.
With that said, here's a bonus question. Do we see Matthew Stafford in a Detroit Lions uniform?
Unless the Rams decide to use their cut bonus on him? I don't think so, because his signing bonus is like $60 million. That would screw his cap over.
Oh, that one's going to be tough. But I would reckon that he may end up using that bonus because I think he's taking a quarterback. So I don't know. You may get your wish still.
If that happens, that free agent market is dead to me. I'm going after Stafford. I do not care. That gunslinger's coming back to Detroit.
One player that we should keep an eye on the Detroit Lions for season 102.
Can I give one for both sides of the ball? Because
Sure. Let's do it.
Offensively, it's going to be Alex Bilton because that's my import. Pairing him with DJ Chark and Jamison Williams, people have fun. You are going to be on the 40-yard dash all game long. And defensively, I'd have to say Aleem McNeil. Little known name, defensive tackle, stud. We'll plug everything up in the middle, hopefully.
Now, if I would have known everybody would have been, we may have to change this for the future media days. This is our first one. Everybody showed up on camera tonight. No one ever wants to get on camera with me. And tonight, everyone's on camera. I dig it. Next time, you guys are coming on camera with me. Okay, give me predictions. You are one of the most winningest coaches in the OMFL. You just are. You're definitely in the top 7. And when it comes to winning percentages, you haven't won a bowl yet, but I think you're definitely going to get one in your pocket before it's all said and done. So give me some predictions for season 102.
You have to remind me about those Super Bowls that I'm missing out on, or shall I say OMFL Bowls. Anyways, definitely, I'm still the king of the North. Nobody's touching me. I don't care who you are. Step up to the plate and show me that you're going to beat me. I don't care. It's not going to happen. Definitely a playoff spot. Definitely going to try to help anybody beat the Rams so I get a higher draft pick. Just throwing it out there. If you need help, let me know. And I definitely think with the speed on the offense, I'm going to be able to finally compete with everybody that's running speed DBs. And I might actually have a chance to get that OMFL Bowl early and often.
I don't even know who the Rams are for Madden 23. Everybody has moved around. And so I got to... Ooh, that could be interesting because I ain't gonna lie. I was tired of seeing the Rams tank mode and give you all of these high draft picks. Tim is gonna make you earn it a little bit more this season, so it should be fun.
About the whole Stafford situation, he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to take the Rams. I'm not going to trade to Stafford." I'm like,
Yeah, he's lying. When you carry $60 million cap hit, you're going to get rid of that guy. Let me ask: area that you're most excited for Madden 23.
The area I'm most excited for is definitely probably the wide receivers and playing in an environment where I'm relaxed. I'm playing, in a division where I'm comfortable. I know the teams I'm going up against. I know that Priest ain't going to give me the run he thinks he's going to give me. I have a Bears team that's depleted itself, has no pass rush now with no Khalil Mack. And I have a Vikings team that's old and decrepit. So that'll be easy, just relax and guiding myself into the playoffs pretty much every year because I feel confident.
Wow.
And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing who all decides to show up from the other divisions in the playoffs and see if they're willing to compete with me and D-Money and D-Wayne because that just seems to be the top 3 every year.
Well, you get no tears from me about your missed OMFL Bowls. I was in the OMFL Bowl this last season. I had a lead with 1 minute to go and had him on 3rd and like 23 and still somehow lost that game. I still am kicking myself. Also, I think Priest might surprise us. Pass rush is going to completely be a game changer for you and for him, but he's bringing over Clancy. It might be really, really interesting. Coach Trey, thank you so much, man. You're one of my...
There's a little known secret though, Nate. He's got no wide receiver to throw to anymore.
You're right about that, but we'll see what he does for imports. You never know what imports he might bring with him. It'll be interesting. So, Coach Trey, thanks for coming to hang out with us, buddy. I appreciate you.
And have fun, Nate.
All right, there you have it, Coach Trey of the OMFL Detroit Lions. And now we bring in the man. This guy has got the guns out. We're rocking sleeves off. He's got the mic on. He's got the hat backwards, probably the exact same hat that he's got in the photo here. I think we're rocking the same chair. Looks like the exact same chair. This is not an owner I hear a lot from. I don't get to talk to you that much, but one of my favorite humans here. I wish we got to talk more. He's done an OMFL Bowl with me before. He's done one of these media days before. Coach Shocks of your Kansas City Chiefs, but what was that? Snowhawks or Snowbirds or what was that last season?
Portland Snowhawks.
Yeah, the Snowhawks. They were cool colors though. I have to admit they were cool colors. Coach Shocks, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me tonight.
I was gonna say with all these people wanting to change the Chiefs stuff and all that, I was like, Madden just bought into that, right?
100% they did, and I still couldn't remember what your team name was all season long. Coach Shocks, give us some opening statements about your Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm just I'm really excited. It's going to be kind of a different look, after kind of had a busy off season, trading Tyreek Hill, so losing a little bit of speed. But I'm excited because it's almost like not a full rebuild, but it's kind of like we're building parts. We need to get a little bit younger, and we got some nice young pieces. Sky Moore, Trent McDuffie. So very excited. I'm bringing over my import from the all dreaded sim draft we had last draft. That I got Dexter Clinton, 6'5" wide receiver, 6'5" wide receiver,
and fast.
Yes. When I saw the results, I was like, hey, I'm good with this,
He was my favorite receiver coming out of that draft. They were faster guys, but they were all those 5'9" guys. But I was like, this guy right here, that's the guy I would want if I were Shocked. So good on that. Let's talk about what are the other things. We know the receiver. We know we got some weapons on offense. We got to get a little younger. But what are you most excited about for your Kansas City Chiefs?
Rolling with the Chiefs is always for previous few past years wasn't a lot of rebuilding, right? So you kind of had to build into that, and I'm excited that they got some young pieces in place now, so we can already get that process started early. We're not going to have the $30 million contract or whatever with Tyreek Hill, so I don't have to mess around with that. So just building around. Probably got to more go towards building the defense. We need some edge rushers on that defense. That's probably our weakest position on the team. So I'm probably going to start with that, and then kind of make my way up. So.
Now, this is an off question, but we got the mic, we got the chair, we got the camera on. I got to start seeing your face on your streams, all right? We got to get that hooked up. We got to start seeing your face on these streams.
Yes, sir. Yep.
What are your biggest areas of concern for the Kansas City Chiefs as we move into season 102?
Probably it's for me. It's absolutely the pass rush. I think that's for sure a spot we're pretty weak at. We do got Frank Clark. He is on an aspiring contract of about $15 million. So I imagine we're probably going to move on after a year, and then hopefully maybe get a young rook maybe in the next following season to go with. I can never say the guy's name. George Kalafis, the first round rookie from Purdue that we just the Chiefs drafted this year. So need someone to kind of go along with him, and that's probably going to be my main focus.
Give me one player. We've already talked about kind of the rookie wide receiver. Of course, we know Mahomes. He's such a stud muffin over there. That guy's just going to rip it around the field. Give me one player, though, that maybe we don't know about that you are really excited and you think we should keep an eye on for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, actually, I got one on each side of the ball. So
let's do it.
I got Ronald Jones. I've always liked him.
Yeah.
I was kind of excited when the Chiefs grabbed him, and he's kind of almost my style of back in Madden anyway. Never really had any luck with Clyde, so I'm more towards like kind of the Ronald Jones types. And then on the defensive side, even though Madden rating sucks. Willie Gay.
Yeah.
He's a very fast linebacker. I think he has 90 plus speed. So he's a guy that I think he's a lot better than his Madden rating says.
There you go, 2 players from each side. Now let's talk about predictions. You're always one of those guys I'm just pulling for. I'm like, this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. He's going to put it together this year. And we've had a couple of like jolts where it looked like you jumped out there and things kind of came back to you. So what are we thinking for Madden 23 in season 102? What are some predictions?
All right. Well, I think Madden 23, I'm calling my shot. First season, I'm making the playoffs for the first time since I've been
Let's
here.
do it, baby.
Yep. I got so close. I think one year, this past Madden 22, I had to win that one of the last 2 games, and choked. If you want to say, but yeah, I think I like the way this team's structured. It's more my style of play, and I think I'm ready to roll.
What excites you the most from Madden 23? Did you get to play the beta at all?
I did not.
Okay. What excites you the most from what you're hearing?
From what I'm hearing, from a little research, I guess I was kind of looking today. They were saying they kind of rebuffed the franchise stuff, or not the franchise, the free agency stuff, or it's more, I guess, like the guys will sign from like location and stuff like that. And other than that, just getting ready to the excitement of a brand new Madden is always exciting, even though it might be the same type of game, same game. It's just getting that next year, getting that refresh. We've had about a month or so since our last season, and I'm already missing it, so I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, I'm missing it too, which is not something you usually say about Madden. You're always like, hey, I need the break, but I'm missing it. I'm ready. I miss the guys. I even miss like the complaints and the complaining and the whining and this guy cheesed me here. And I miss all of it. I'm just ready to rock and roll. Hey, guys, the chat. Go ahead.
Just gonna say it's like a bad relationship.
Yeah.
So break up.
I need to be beat a little bit.
Right.
Well, the chat is pulling for you. Dakota is giving you some beer glasses clanging. I'm pulling for you. Just let it be known you're one of my favorite guys here, and it is an honor to have you a part of the OMFL. And thanks for being a part of Media Days.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it. I loved it. Love it here, and I'm just ready to go.
Yeah, me too. Coach Shocks of the OMFL Kansas City Chiefs / Snowbirds. That will be on the resume forever and ever.
Get that apparel.
All right, there we have it. That is the OMFL Media Days. That was a ton of fun. I say this all the time, right? I've said it on Press Pass Lives before, kind of in the past, and I was just like, just take time to like send guys messages, like take a few minutes and like get to know them. And I really, especially after like the yucky stuff that happened in the OMFL, I started to like intentionally every week or every 2 weeks, I don't want to bother people, but just like send messages like, how you doing? How's work? How's the family? Just trying to get to know guys. And like every stinking time I do one of these, and guys get on that video and you just get to talk to them. We only take a few minutes to eat with each owner, but it is like, how do you not love Shocks? How do you not like fall in love with Trey and Duval? Like, you just fall in love with these dudes. It's just like, we have such a cool place, and often the other guys, nameless, faceless, he's just a dude on the internet that you played and you didn't like what he said on the mic, or you didn't like the play he called, but it's just good dudes here. And yeah, we all get caught up in competition sometimes. We all kind of get caught up in trying to win, but there's just some good humans here, and I hope that everybody takes a moment to get to know other people here, because I think we got a really cool thing, and I love Media Days. This is one of my favorite things. So make sure that you come hang out with us on Saturday. Let me pull up the calendar, Nate. I think it is Saturday morning, but let me double check. I think we have a crew for Saturday morning, and then I'm looking, that's what it is. We have a crew for Saturday morning, and we're looking for some more folks to come and join us for Sunday night. So Saturday morning, we got Big Hurt, Tim, and your champion, Cincinnati Bengals, but he's not Cincinnati. His name's Denbrew. It doesn't matter what team he's with. He's still the champion. He still wears the ring. We all have to bow a knee. They're going to be with us on Saturday. And then Sunday, I've got Bill joining us, and I think I'm looking for one or two more. I forget exactly, but it's going to be a good show. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your week. I can't wait to see you on Saturday morning. It'll be bright and early. Bring the coffee. I know Dakota's going to be up. That dude never sleeps. So until then, guys, peace and love. We'll see you.
Smash that like and subscribe.